I am, whoops, that was a big speed bump, leaving work. I forget how big they are. They're brand new, well-ish, since Christmas break, maybe? Not sure. Anyway, they're brutal. Ready? Here comes another one. Anyway, not kidding. That's pretty bad, right? So, Monday. What can I say about Monday? Wow. Came in like a wrecking ball and pretty much left the same way. I had tutoring this morning, which I told you about this morning. I don't know if I'm going to put that part in the vlog, though, because it was super dark on my way to work, because I got here at like 6:20. So it was, oh, what did I do? I have a big hair problem going on. It was really super dark and I couldn't really see what was going on. So that means you can't see what was going on. Anyway, I had tutoring this morning, first day. There's going to be 2 weeks worth of tutoring, and one of the families I know is walking. Anyway, tutoring was fine. Only 2 kids showed up, which is disappointing because 6 were invited, 2 alternates, which honestly, I'm going to see if they want to come, because I kind of feel like, if you don't want free help, then I'll ask somebody else. I'm a little bit sad about that. But anyway, because the kids that were invited really would benefit from extra, not one-on-one help. Of course, this morning it almost was. It was 1-on-2 help, which is pretty darn good. Anyway, it is for 10 days. So we do the tutoring for 5 days and 5 days. So 2 weeks straight, for 40 minutes in the morning before school starts. And then we get the balance of that hour. They pay us the balance of the hour for planning and getting things ready for tutoring. So that was kind of nice. It's still absolutely not worth the money, but I'm helping the kids, and that's what we do. What else? Oh, I have a funny. Okay, so I was at the back table working with some kids, and I hear one of my little girls, of which I have 5, I heard one of them say to one of the boys, "I don't even like boys. I just think they're ridiculous," or something to this effect. And so I'm thinking, yeah, you go, girl. And the little boy says, "Well, you're going to grow up someday and you're going to kiss them and you're going to marry them, and that is called the circle of life. Also, you're going to need them to help you pay your bills." That was pretty funny. I mean, they are hilarious. Just ask them. So I'm headed home. It is 10 to 4, and I do like to try to leave as soon as I can after contract hours, because I am whooped after 3. Holy moly, am I tired. And really, I mean, if you're a teacher and you're not tired by 3 o'clock, are you even really a teacher? And is 4 p.m. really too early for bed? I mean, I don't think it is. So I have another funny that I just remembered. This is from last week, but it was still really funny. So we're reading our story of the day, of the week, in our Benchmark Advanced book, and one of our vocabulary words was slogan. So I asked the kids if any of them knew what slogan meant. And they kind of looked at me and they're like, kind of, but no, I can't. I said, "Can anybody explain it?" And they said no. And I said, "Okay, well, I'm going to give you an example of a slogan and see if you know what it means." So really quick, I came up with "got milk." So I said that to them, "Got milk?" And they all looked at me like I might have been crazy. Oh, look at that halo. And so they all looked at me and said no. And I said, "Okay, let me try another one. Whose slogan is this? Just do it." And about 4 kids raised their hands and several more blurted out, "That's my mom's slogan." So that was pretty funny. Yes, it is mom's slogan everywhere. Moms everywhere. But anyway, then finally we got to, yep, that was Nike's slogan, and what a slogan was, but Mom's great slogan. I am going to go listen to my audiobook for a little bit now for the rest of my drive home. I am listening. I told you this morning, but I don't know if that clip is going to make it into this vlog because it was so dark. I am listening to The Silent Patient by Alex M. something. I don't remember the last name, but it's a French sounding name. Anyway, The Silent Patient. So far, it's pretty good. It's kind of like a psychological thriller. It's about a woman who kills her husband and then does not speak again about anything. Doesn't speak to anyone for any reason, and it's being told in two parts, both by her in the form of her diary, and then again by the man that becomes her psychiatrist, but he's not a psychiatrist, he's a psychological therapist, or I don't know, something like that, but he's not a doctor. I know that because he says that in the book. So I am listening to that, and that's pretty good. I just finished another one. What was it? Oh, it was the one by Karen Slaughter called Pieces of Her. That was pretty good. I kind of liked that one. That was another kind of psychological thriller. Those are my favorites. I don't appreciate the gore like in movies and stuff, but in the books, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if I block it out or what, or if it's just not, I just don't make it a big mind movie and then I can tolerate it better. I don't like gore, but I do love like thrillers. So that is the one I just finished, and I would recommend that one. It was pretty good. I've read a few by Karen Slaughter, at least two, I know that, but I think more. But it was about a woman who she is not who her family thinks she is. Say it like that. She has a past that no one knows about, and because of something that happens at the very beginning of the book, people realize, oh my gosh, who is this woman? She is not who we thought she was at all. And so her daughter has to go on a trip of sorts. I'm trying not to give anything away here. Her daughter kind of goes on a trip of sorts to, she has to, she's like on the run now because of her mother and also herself, and she has to along the way she has to like avoid certain people that were in her mother's life previously, and she learns all kinds of crazy that her mother had done. I'm not sure what's happening in traffic right now. Anyway, I am stopped almost-ish, but I am going to go listen to some audiobook. I love to do that on my way home and on my way to school because it's just fun. Books, right? I mean, it's like a 2-for-1. You're driving home, but also you're listening to a book. So it's like reading for free. I don't know. Reading with my ears is what I call it. So I will talk to you later. Hello. It is probably pretty loud in here. I have the air on because it's hot. It is, are you ready? 82. Okay, this may not work. Let me just try again. 82 degrees in Arizona, and holy moly, it's hot. So I'm not sure if that's gonna stay, but I can't obviously drive and hold it, so if it won't stay, that's cool. I'll just have to figure out something else. Anyway, I am leaving school with my party hat on, which I'm a mess today. Today was a hot mess. Hot because it was 80 degrees, mess because, you know, teacher. Anyway, I am heading to Filiberto's. If you don't have one of those where you live, you should move. No. Well, maybe. It's really good Mexican food, and we always get the chicken quesadilla, and they're delicious. And right when I get home with it, I split it in half, and then I take half for lunch the next day, and so that's fun. My hair, oh my gosh. Okay, so the problem today with the hat that I'm wearing is that I have it clipped onto my headband, which is fine, except for that every time I try to adjust my headband, I pull out hair. Ouch. And also, I pull it out of sorry, I'm concentrating on driving, which is a good idea. I pull it out of my ponytail. So that is a bit of a problem. Anyway, I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to figure out something else. Okay, that might work, or it might fall down again. Not really sure. Anyway, I'm headed to pick up dinner. Today was Cat in the Hat birthday day. So I just finished up. We had a drive-through for the kids. It was really cute, where they got a goodie bag, and the goodie bag had I'm trying to fix my hair, but I can't even do anything with it right now. So the kids each got a goodie bag, and it was one of those really cute from the Oriental Trading Company. It was a drawstring bag that was like some were Cat in the Hat, some were Horton Hears a Who, some were Green Eggs and Ham. They were all really cute, and the kids got little goodies inside, like little Cat in the Hat things, like little notepads and stuff, and then they got books. And so it was a drive-through, and so they drove through, we waved, and then gave them goodie bags. So it was really fun. I think tomorrow, okay, so, and then anyway, today was also, because it's Dr. Seuss's birthday today, it was dress in your birthday best. So here I am in a hat, duh. Filiberto's, we're turning, we're gonna get quesadillas. Hold please. I don't know why I just said that, because you do not have to hold at all. I am the one doing the holding. I brought my wallet, good news. Anyway, tomorrow is what? I don't remember. Oh, crazy hat day. So I have a couple of hats. I did a little film thing, a little blurb for the announcements. Thank you for not killing me, you're the best. I did a little blurb on the announcements, wearing a hat with a little squeezy horn on it, and the kids thought it was pretty cool. So I'll probably wear that one tomorrow. And then I have my Dr. Seuss hat as well, so it could just be anything. I don't know. Anyway, I am at the Filiberto's, so it's going to be my turn in just a minute. I am so tired. So last night, I got home at about 4, maybe a little bit after 4, and I was in bed at 5:30, I think, 5:20, I don't know. Hold please, for real this time. My turn. Yes, can I please have 2 chicken quesadillas and an order of chips and salsa?
Anything else?
That is it. Thank you. Okay, so that was fast. Ooh, we're driving into some shadows. Anyway, I can't remember what I had just said. Hat day is tomorrow. Thursday, no idea. Vacation. It might be, the places you go. So we dress up like we're on vacation. So I'll be wearing a t-shirt and my comfiest jammy pants, because that's what I do on vacation. Just kidding. Ew. It smells like smoke. And then Friday is dress up like your favorite Dr. Seuss character. So since I have a Cat in the Hat headband with a hat on it, that's what I'll be wearing. And that is it. That is a week done like that. And then next week is our last week before spring break. So that's exciting. I need spring break like a fish needs water right now. Oh my gosh, we all do. I look at some of my teacher friends and we just look like we have been tossed in the wind. I don't know what else to say, but we are a wreck. Anyway, the kids are just out of sorts. Some of the kids are doing things that they wouldn't normally do, and that super stinks, because they're making choices that aren't great. I'm still drinking my coffee from this morning, if that tells you what kind of day it's been. Anyway, I'm drinking it for hydration, which is a bad idea, but I'm really thirsty right now, and I drank everything else I had. I'm losing my voice. It was super windy earlier. I'm going to blame it on that, because I don't feel sick. I do feel tired, though, so sick and tired. Not sick, just tired. Anyway, I am not sure if I have anything else exciting to talk about right now. Finally, though, I can see the camera. Before, I couldn't even really see. Well, I could a little bit, but I was filming. My hair hurts. Everything hurts, and I'm dying. I just want to be a cool reporter. This job's too hard. It's really hard, especially right now. And, you know, the days that end in Y. I think I'm too old for this job. It might be my turn here soon, so I'll get my card out and be ready. And be ready. I feel like I need a treat, like a book delivery or something. I don't need a treat. I just feel like I work hard and I should have nice things, which I do. Hold please, it's my turn. Hello. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I wonder if anybody knows I'm talking to myself. I'm going to start and stop, or stop and start again. It's too hard to upload the really long videos. Well, I don't need any, but thank you very much. It's too hard to stop and start. No, what am I saying? It's too hard to upload the long videos. And by too hard, I mean it takes too long, and I don't have patience for that. So, that's my story. What else funny happened today? Oh, I think I told you my funny from yesterday. Yeah, I did. Thank you so much. Oops, wrong way. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, snap. That's not good. All right, and there is, okay, we're good. Okay, thank you. I don't know what's in the bag. It'll be fabulous. You know why? Because I'm not making it myself. I don't want to cook. I don't want to clean. I don't even want to put on pants because I'm too tired. Good news, I'm already wearing pants because, you know, work. Apparently it's a thing they require. Anyway, I'm going home. I finished my grading for today. I have like a random late papers that were turned in on Monday yesterday. And I have a couple from centers today, but not very many, because one of my whole groups during centers was with our social worker doing some group work with her. So I didn't have a whole batch of center work, like 6 people's worth that I normally would. So that works out a little bit in my favor grading wise, but it'll just be now on the back end if they do it, which I'm not going to insist on because when would that happen? But anyway, I did all my grading after school before our Dr. Seuss event, so I got that done. Ooh, police cars. That's frightening. What's going on? What was I going to say? Grading. So I have about maybe 25 papers to grade that are just random late turn-ins from Friday. And one mama had a little bit of a come to Jesus meeting with her son, so I've got like a stack of papers from him to grade, and then I need to enter in grades, and then I'm caught up. Well, okay, no, that's a lie. I've never actually ever been caught up ever, but I mean I'm caught up enough that I don't have to stay up late to work, so that's kind of good because I'm not feeling it. That's a cute part. I don't really feel like staying up late. That was a Mustang. Okay, you probably saw it as I drove by. Anyway, I'm not a car girl. I know a truck from a car from a tractor, so I know that. And a limo. I know a limo. and I know some of the speedy fast cars, but that's about all. All right, I am going to stop rambling and listen to my book a little bit. Hello, it is car cam again. This is kind of fun, actually. Turn the air down a little bit. It is so super windy. I'm not sure what's going on. I think I remember hearing somewhere that we might have rain coming. I don't know. I do know that it's been hard to breathe today, so I'm guessing I am gonna keep having a problem if it's windy. Anyway, also no voice, courtesy of the wind and allergies. So today was pretty good. It was our short day for teacher PD, but we had time just to work today, which was amazing. It sounds so silly to me, even to my own self, that I get excited about being able to work during my work hours at work. But if you're a teacher, then you understand that, because we have children, like right now, I have children from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. with 20 minutes for lunch, 25 if it's a really good day, and a 40-minute prep 4 days a week. And on our short days, every other short day. So every other Wednesday, we have a 40-minute prep, which is wonderful. But preps, by the time you use the bathroom, check, I said that already, right? Use the bathroom, yes. By the time you use the bathroom, check your email, check your mail. Usually I'm doing some kind of mitigation. It might be, hopefully not, but it could be following up on an office referral for a child. It could be putting work up in the office for a child who's out sick. All those things take time. And copying papers, they call it your planning period, but I can tell you the one thing I don't usually do during my planning time is plan, because there's so many other things that I have to do that need to get taken care of right away and at school. So so by the time prep happens and you run all those little errands that have to be done, you have about 20 minutes. So I have 40 minutes a day that is not lunch, that is kid-free time. And out of that, maybe 20. So that is why I get excited when I get to work at work, because, oh, almost an accident. Oh. When you are with kids all day, you cannot be planning, you cannot be grading. I mean, every once in a while, what I will do at my back table is I'll give the kids a quick activity to do at their desk, and then I'll call them back to see how they've done on it. So yes, I'm looking very quickly through a paper that they've done, but it's very short, very quick, and I get through, 6 to 8 kids maybe at a time, at a session. So it's not grading. It's like quick checks for understanding. So all the planning, all the grading, a lot of the email answering, all that stuff happens on my time. And our contract time is before school for, I think it's like 30 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know, because I'm always at least an hour early to work, usually more, and then 30 minutes after. But of that 30 minutes after the kids get out, 15 minutes is I'm doing duty at school. I'm doing duty. My kids would laugh if they heard me say that. Doing after school duty, making sure the kids get off campus. So I really have about 15 contract minutes, but then I have to go back to my classroom. I have to clean up anything that, the kids, despite my best efforts, have left a mess, which really, they're pretty good. It's not too much, because I'm pretty tough on them about that. But, and cleaning. anything that gets cleaned and wiped down, that's me after school. So that's it. That's my time. And I do choose to not stay at school until 5 or 6 o'clock at night. I know some people prefer that to bringing work home. Totally understand. My preference is to go home with it and be comfy in my jammies, watching Netflix or something on the couch while I'm going through papers. Or usually I'm at the kitchen table, but you know what I mean. So I have to get ready to change lanes here. It's exciting. So the after school amount of work and weekend work is a lot. And I think that's I've gotten better though. I'm not doing as much, I don't feel like, as in years past. But I still do way more than I should. And I'm feeling a little bit better taking back some of that time. And I'm realizing the kids are not suffering. They still have, what they need for sure. So today was Wear a Crazy Hat Day, or Wear Any Hat Day. I had this kind of funny. I had my hat on that I think I told you about yesterday. It had a one of those little horns that you like a bike horn, and then it had some funny other things on it. It was an over the hill You're 50 hat that my son gave my husband. It was pretty funny. Anyway, I had to quit wearing it because I wear a microphone so that I can be heard, because my voice is shot, and also through a mask it's really hard. I wore one before masks because it's just, my voice isn't very loud. It is, but not for continuous periods of time. Who cares? Anyway, I use a microphone, and I was getting horrible feedback every time I would turn my head, and I think it was from the metal on the horn, and so I had to take it off. But we had a lot of fun. I let all the kids beep the horn. They just had to ask permission, obviously. You don't want people coming at you. And I plugged my ear because it was right here. The horn part, it was pretty funny. So they enjoyed that. We had some kids wearing some silly hats, and they enjoyed the day. Tomorrow is vacation day, and I wish I could wear to school what I wear on vacations, because I am usually in pajama pants and a comfy t-shirt. But I don't think that's what they mean. So I have a Hawaiian lei. This is the code for lei, apparently. I have one of those at school, and I have some sunglasses in my bag, just some like bright colored sunglasses. So I'll probably do that. And then some people wear like Hawaiian shirts and stuff. I don't think I have any Hawaiian shirts. I mean, I know I don't. I need to go like grab one at a thrift store. I'm sure they're there. And my husband doesn't have one either, because we've never gone to Hawaii, and we had no occasion to wear a Hawaiian shirt, so we don't have any. Look at my hair, isn't it nice? That's what happens when you wear a hat for part of the day. Also, it's what happens to me all the days. I think that's all I have to say. We did have a pretty good day. Overall, it was pretty good. We got quite a bit done. We're reading our article of the day. I'm not doing them in the right order because I didn't order the ones I needed in time, so I used some that I had pre-ordered for later in the year, and from our copy center, so I didn't make that clear. We are reading about space exploration. I don't know why that word's so hard today. Exploration. And we were reading about the first moonwalk, and it was really kind of fun. And they did not know anything, which I'm not surprised. They're only 8 and 9. They did not know anything about the space race and about the Russian astronauts and their vying to get to the moon before we did. And some of them didn't even know that, well, they seemed to not know that men had walked on the moon. And we watched just a clip or two. Well, it was a History Channel documentary, but I just did like a few little sections of it that I wanted them to see, of the actual moon landing and the spacecraft landing on the actual moon, and the astronauts getting off. And they didn't realize, because again, they're 8 and 9, they didn't realize how long it would take to, first of all, they didn't realize that it was touch and go for a while, that we didn't know if we were actually going to make it. And we didn't know if our astronauts were going to be okay. But once they realized that the astronauts were going to be okay, all the cheering and hollering that happened in the command center, so we got to see a little clip of that. And then when they actually got off of the capsule, I can't think of what it's called, the actual part that detaches and was on the actual moon, they had to wait. It wasn't like, oh, we're here, let's open the door. They had to do all kinds of system checks and all that before they could actually deboard, or whatever it's called on a spacecraft. Anyway, so that was kind of fun. We did a lot of talking about that, and they found that pretty interesting, which made me happy. That's really it. That's all I have. So, I'm gonna go home today and hope that Monroe got some bugs in the mail, because she's running very low and she does not appreciate that. So, I'm gonna check the mail and get the groceries, and